like oils. Not all oils are created equally. You know, it was crazy that we were at a health food store and we were talking to this lady that
crazy.
Not designed, but she imports her own extra virgin olive oil. And she's been in the industry for years and years, and she was telling us some facts. And she said that for a company to label their bottles extra virgin olive oil, there only has to be 2%.
That's it.
Of extra virgin olive oil.
That's it.
So she was just talking about how kind of corrupt the industry can be at times, and how it's one of the oldest import-export types of products.
So the other 98% can be what?
It wasn't done.
Oh, I get all fired up at this topic because I'm like, how can they do that to us?
Yeah.
Like 2%, and then we think that we're consuming olive oil. It just got me on this kick where I'm like, no more olive oil. Can't trust them.
Well, that is a good point. So you have to find the best quality oils or avoid it altogether. And we don't have too much, we don't use too much oil. We don't use olive oil to cook with.
No.
And all right, let me get to what Dorothy's question is here. So it's cheaper types of oils, like oils that are going to expire, possibly have.
Oh, Max doesn't like that either.
There's Max. He is against that industry of cheap oils. Said that right, Max. Max is a country dog, so we're in town in the city, and if he hears people walk by, he just lets them know he's around. So with the oils, they add cheap types of oils like vegetable oils, for example, or I'm drawing a blank here.
Could it be like those yucky, like hydrogenated oils?
I think it could be anything. So that with a lot of different products, like corn, for example, is usually a cheap type of, or lower quality type of product. So they put it in other products to kind of make it last longer, you know, so there's more substance. So they add these other cheap types of oils so it lasts longer, so they can thin out the real quality extra virgin olive oils. And so that's a tough one. Like the olive oil industry is difficult when you sit across from an expert and they tell you this information.
Yeah, it just boggled my mind. But there are some specialty oil shops and stuff that keep popping up.
Yeah.
Those would be more quality, for example. Do you agree?
Yeah, they would have to be. They would have to be better quality, like oils and vinegars as well. They usually come together.
Yeah.
And those are better quality, so I'd pay attention to those. When it comes to oils, especially like olive oils, you want dark container bottles. You don't want clear bottles. And you also
plastic bottles.
Avoid the plastic bottles. Like when a company has a clear bottle and it's plastic, it's usually low quality because they're not too concerned about what's inside. So they're not protecting it on the outside with the container. So stay away from clear and plastic bottles when it comes to, I would say, any kind of oil. But especially olive oils. We don't cook with that. Olive oils have a very low smoke point, which means if they get heated up at all, they're going to change the properties and go rancid quickly. So if we look at coconut oil, for example, we use coconut oil quite a bit. That has a very high smoke point. So you can stir fry, for example, or you can bake with it, for example. So these are the kinds of oils that you can use at high temperatures.
So